It's all full of questions.
Yeah,
This is the first time.
okay. What do you know, just, you went there, you went 4 rounds, did you learn, is there anything 4 rounds later that you didn't know prior to the fight start? Is there anything new that you learned whatsoever?
Well, it is a totally different ballgame from the amateurs.
Okay.
So,
Like in what ways,
like, for example, no headgear, no shirt, smaller gloves. It's just every little thing, but you just gotta be more careful and more protective of yourself.
So, I know you were nervous, but were you go ahead, D, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, we were looking for a knockout.
Right.
We thought the guy wanted to engage, and he never would, he'd slide in and grab and all that stuff. There's not much you can do with that, just, actually, he almost took us back to the amateurs with that style, if we would have known it, we'd have been up on our toes, dancing, picking, but, that's not what we want to do. We want to sit down, give the Dallas, Fort Worth people a good show, and that's what they came for. We wanted 6 rounds, we didn't get it, we did with what we had. And, like I said, it's a start. He actually really needed the 4 rounds just to get a good feel for it. Everything's gone now. We've been waiting since October or September, really, because we were supposed to come out in October, if you remember. And so we've been waiting, and finally to get it over and done with. Now we can move on and find what we're going to do. And we need rounds that Lewis doesn't get tired. He can go 10 rounds, no problem. So as soon as we get to 8 and 10s, the funner we're going to have.
That's right.
I want to ask Handsome Hector about that left hook.
Since I was little, D's always taught us we got to be entertainers. So as an entertainer, he made me switch both left-handed and right-handed. I don't know if y'all noticed, but whenever he threw that I think it was a right hand, I kind of turned left-handed. I swung my left foot over and threw like a hook this way. It was actually upper hook is what we call it.
Hook and cut, yeah.
Yeah, hook and cut, and he went down. So that's basically what happened.
Good shot.
Thanks to Venom, that got the power in the hands, and
Yeah, fits like Venom. I want to appreciate Venom and Dr. Pepper for sponsoring me with my robe and my trunks. They did a good job with that, and we're looking forward to it.
It's just the beginning. We got a long ways to go. I know a lot of y'all were looking, wanting to see a knockout or a little bit more action. And like he said, we don't think the guy was from San Antonio, because I've never seen a San Antonio fighter fight like that. They usually come to fight. And this young man was just in there to survive, so he could say he went the distance with the Olympian. He didn't come to fight.
That's right.
How about the fight after the fight?
That's a lot of, I don't know if y'all know this, there's 2 guys that are actually from Dallas, the other 2 guys, and they're the ones starting engaging talk. Got a lot of people that are not gonna like us, haters will love it or love us, but just be here, is what we say.
Hey, Coach, how much time do we take off before starting to prepare for the next fight? I know April 17th is our next fight. Lewis,
Well,
where do we go from
what
here?
was today? Friday? Damn, he got lucky. I thought it was Saturday, because we'll be back on it on Monday.
Nobody to break around here, huh?
He gets an extra day off. No, we got, Lewis works with a lot of amateurs also. We got some tournaments. We got some young kids coming up, like the Commando right here.
AKA 2 ounce.
Yeah, and but he works with a lot of kids also, and we've got some tournaments coming up, so it'll give them a little chance to relax and do that. All of us really, and then we'll get back to work.
A lot of people say that I just try to focus on myself and try to worry about me, because it's all about me. I look out for these kids, because a lot of kids out there, they look up to me, and I want to get them out of the streets. I want to get them out of drugs, and of course, one of our fighters, Fernando Vasquez, he has a good chance of making the 212 Olympics. because you know he fights pretty, you know, and I want to get a lot of kids out there, out of the streets, and I want to change people's lives, and that's what I want to do. Just like my two coaches here changed mine.
Also, we want to thank Ray Jimenez for helping us out too.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man.
And of course, all the people that have been behind us, supporting us all along. State Representative Robert Alonzo
Raise your
back
hand.
here. Give him a round of applause. House of Blues, Jay Peppies. There've been Brown Boy Media, Mike Montoya, Anthony Montoya have been backing us all along, putting a lot of hard work in all this, and you know, it's going to get better, folks. It's going to get better. It's something that new to Dallas. You know, they're not used to it, and you know, it's kind of like pulling a tooth, I guess. We're going to get there, and with all the support we had, we're pleased to death with all the Dallas fans that came out for this. So it's a great show.
You know, the fun has just begun. Let them know how we do.
The first phase is over, but the fun has just begun.
The headgears, the white tape boxing gloves, played out, it's done.
World titles, fancy entrances are sure to